what is up and welcome to this week's vlog. We have a ton of stuff in this vlog. We have Christmas decor going up. We have me trying to introduce me and Rocco's cats. We have my vacation, which was gorgeous and wonderful. But before we start that off, I want to say thank you to Luisa for gifting me with some wonderful jewelry to share with you guys. I've talked about them before. They are a sustainable gold, primarily retail jeweler. And the cool thing about them is they offset all of their carbon emissions. So if you're not familiar, when you're creating jewelry, it does have a very lasting impact on the planet, and that is something that I've really been focusing on in my life recently when it comes to recycling, using reusable straws, trying to limit how much I'm driving, just little things that I can do here and there. And I really like Ana Luisa for that. They tend to use not recycled jewelry in a way, but they tend to refurbish and reuse certain gold jewelry that has already existed. And this month I have some lovely pieces to share with you. I was able to choose them and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. The first one is the necklace that I'm wearing right now. I'll give you guys close-ups on everything. The reason why I chose this is because the little emo girl that resides inside of me loves padlocks. And I thought this was a really dainty, beautiful way to kind of like let that shine. I don't know if you're like me, I kind of struggle with wanting to kind of maintain that little emo 8th grader and then also being a little more put together as an adult. And I thought this necklace was absolutely perfect. I love padlocks. They're really in style right now. The other two pieces that I got are actually these rings, and I used to wear rings all the time, but the rings that I have always kind of turned either my finger green or I have like a bad reaction to them, and I have not experienced anything like that with any of Ana Luisa's jewelry. So I got two different ones. I do have this one that is adjustable and it does have this little detail on it that looks like it's kind of pinched, and I thought that was really cool. And like I said, it is adjustable so you can put it on whatever finger you would like. And then the other one I got is a simple gold band. I've wanted something like this. They are both very dainty. They're so dainty that I actually wear them together on one finger and it fits really well, works really well. If you guys are interested in any of their products, they're actually having a Black Friday sale right now. I would love for someone in my life to get me basically everything on their website. I absolutely adore all of it. They have a lot of different things from like zodiac with like your birthstone. They have little dainty pieces, like I said, like the one I'm wearing now. A lot of their stuff is just very delicate and very beautiful, but very high quality, and you can definitely wear it and not worry about it breaking or tarnishing. I haven't experienced any of that. Their prices range from $39 and up, but like I said, they are currently having a Black Friday sale, so you can get on there and kind of score some goodies for cheap. But thank you so much for sponsoring this portion of the video, and now let's get into the vlog. 17th. I haven't updated you guys in so long and so much has happened, so I really want to like talk to you guys about it. I haven't read much. I'm still reading Starsight by Brandon Sanderson and really liking it. I have it checked out from the library, which is kind of a pain in the ass because one thing that happened over the last couple of weeks is my car keys were stolen out of Rocco's Jeep. So I had to get my keys remade, but unfortunately they got my library card, they got my gym membership, like they got my house key, everything. It's not really apparent that it's my car, so I think they probably ditched the keys, but we obviously can't find them. But like I said, they got my library card, so I had to put a hold on my library card, which means that I can't check out new things or renew anything that I have checked out. But the problem with that is my library is officially closed up again, so I can't go and get a new library card. It's actually a huge pain in my ass. So I'm like obviously understanding of what's happening and what's been going on. So I'm like, I get that, but I'm also kind of upset about it. So I haven't been able to renew my loan for it, but I do have the physical copy. I just haven't really been inspired to want to read. I've actually been journaling a lot in my free time as opposed to reading or doing like crosswords. I find that I'm really needing something to take my mind off of things because on top of all of that, there is cat number 1 and now cat number 2 in our apartment because I am moving in with Rocco, even though obviously I'm here all the time, moving in with him in January. And so we wanted to get our cats kind of acclimated to each other before that time happened in case there were any hiccups or anything that we needed to handle when the transition actually did happen. So Azura is now officially here. They are getting along okay. The first day was pretty rough because unfortunately I know you're supposed to, and I don't want like advice in the comments. By the time you guys see this, it'll be fine. But we didn't really have space to introduce them in separate rooms. So Azura pretty much kind of inhabits the living room and Alara is mostly like the bedroom. Like she sleeps with us and because Azura is a bit older, she's 7 years, Alara is a little over a year old. So that's been a nightmare too on top of everything else. And I don't know, life's just been really crazy. We decorated for Christmas finally. That was a lot of fun. It was kind of hectic though because we had to go out to do it because we, like as a couple, don't have like Christmas decorations, but we really wanted to decorate for Christmas. So we got all bundled up, all masked up, 6 feet distance from everybody to go Christmas shopping. And where we went was pretty dead. So it was pretty, you know, like easy. And I feel like it was relatively safe. Like I said, just social distancing and wearing a mask. Like we tried, you know, to make sure that we were doing all those things. That's not to say that everybody else did that, but we definitely did that. So we feel good about going out as a whole. It was just kind of, you know, like if doing anything right now feels very, very weird. And we don't go out ever really at all. We go like grocery shopping and to pick up food, and that's literally it. So I don't know if you guys want to see the decorations that we put up. I think they're super cute. I like them a lot. I will show you guys here in a second what we put up, but other than that, like not much has happened with me. Still working, still dealing with like quarantine stuff because you know, obviously in Ohio things have gotten really crazy, so there's like extra quarantine shit happening. But give me a second and I'll show you at least that the one happy part of everything right now is that we have Christmas decorations up finally. First and foremost, we have our table tree. We have a little owl here. I have little string lights that I think I want to put on this. We got this at Michael's. I don't shop at Hobby Lobby because I don't agree with a lot of their practices, but I did find this at Michael's. It's very cute. It's got, like I said, little pine cones on it. This little owl is like on a stick. I think you can like put it in certain things, but I obviously put it on top of the little tree and I absolutely love it. And then next to our TV, we have a few things. We have our little bear that has snow on his ass, and then these are scented pine cones, which I was kind of nervous about this because Azura is like 100% the type of cat to like dig that kind of stuff out. And then over here we have our little penguin. Penguins are Rocco's favorite animal, so we have like a lot of penguin stuff for the season. And then this is our tree, and it looks kind of like it's leaning, which means someone, not saying names, Azura, may have knocked it over at one point. But this is our tree topper that we got. We got this from Michael's as well. Most of the stuff is from Michael's. Can't remember where else we went, but we got some pretty basic decorations. As you can tell, we did like plaid and then black, white, and red. So I have my little reindeer, and this is a garland. It's little moccasins and then also little mitts. There are little mitts right here. But then we got the little stocking with a B on it for Rocco's last name. And then we have a wooden tree. We have a dinosaur. This is like the one ornament that I was super geeked about, but it's just a big fluffy as fuck ornament. And then we have our wood acorn. This is another one of those garlands. It's just like hollow, but it's plaid white. And then we have plaid red ones, obviously, everywhere else. And then we have some of my favorite ornaments. So this wood star, I think they're supposed to be like DIY, like you're supposed to do something with them, but we just left them plain. This is my absolute favorite ornament though. It is like a moose head, but obviously it's fake, but it's a little, I don't know, this screamed Alaska to me, and obviously I'm from Alaska, so I was like, I gotta get that. And then we have this, which is a little lantern that actually lights up as well. Our another penguin wood one. Our wood heart. And then my other favorite ornament is this. It's a little camper with a tree. This is actually metal. You'll notice a theme with our tree. We actually tried to make sure that we bought ornaments that if the cats did decide to knock over the tree, or, you know, we're just assholes about it, that if these fell, they wouldn't break to an extent where they would hurt the cat. Because I didn't want to do glass because obviously, if it falls, the cats can step on it, they can hurt themselves, they can eat it. With the unshatterable ones that they have, also, they have like a brand that's like, if you can drop them and they won't break, but I didn't like any of the styles. So we pretty much went with wood and cloth and stuff. And then above the couch, we have our little garland. Like I said, we have a bit of a theme. So we have frosted branches and pine cones and plaid. And I'm absolutely in love with our apartment. So yeah, that is what our house looks like for the holiday season. But I'm about to make dinner. I need to make dinner. I need to like unwind. I've had a day. Like I said, cases are spiking here in Ohio, so it's been a little bit crazy, and you know, getting the cats kind of together. I actually came home from work today and I couldn't find Azura, and I was like, what the fuck? So I called Rock and I was like, babe, I can't find the cat. Like, I literally can't find her. Bear in mind, Azura is notorious for hiding in things, so the first place I checked was the fridge, where I have accidentally locked her before for like a really long time before I realized where she was. So I came home and I was like, I can't find the cat. And I'm like on the phone with him, I'm checking all the drawers, you know, checking under the couch, everything. So I go to open underneath the sink in the kitchen, and that is where she has been since Rocco has left this morning. He doesn't think that he like left it open and she climbed in there. I think he said that Alara locked her in there, like, hey, I got a neat trick I can show you. Give me a second. And like, she walked in there, and then Alara like closed her in there because it's hilarious. But that's pretty much it. That's what I've been dealing with. I've been playing a lot of the new Star Wars game just because it became available for EA Play through Xbox. I've been playing that. And that's literally it. Like, just planning Christmas gifts and like figuring out work and, you know, trying to relax and unwind. And I haven't really, you know, been able to update you because vacation was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's just been, you know, just relaxing, like getting in the groove of getting back to work, and, you know, with COVID and everything that's happening, like trying to stay positive and trying to stay focused. So that is where I'm at. I'll try to update you guys again tomorrow if I read tonight, but honestly, I think right now I'm probably just going to binge YouTube videos. Hello, it is Saturday. I am in my car because today is one of those crazy hectic days where I have to do all of the running around. So I thought I would take you guys with me because this is probably going to be the last day that I film. But today's going to be a busy day. I have to drop off some library books. I have some cleaning that I need to do. So I have an unboxing I want to show you guys. So that is going to be what today is. So I hope you guys are ready. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but it's super rainy out and I'm not excited about it. But I am going to go ahead and get started with my day. think what is next, I think what's next is I need to go pick up the book I bought. I bought a graphic novel. I really want to go and grab it. Alright, so I am home from running errands. I went to the book loft, which if you saw on my Instagram, I don't even know when the next time I'm even going to be able to go, but I actually picked up In Real Life. I've already read this. I borrowed it on Kindle from the library. Really cute. It's about a girl who joins like an online guild for a video game, and she meets a young boy or a young NPC character who is mining items in game to be able to sell to people to make money, and she is sent to basically kill all of the people who do that. And you find out that it's a young Chinese boy, and his life in China is awful and he hates it, and he's like dealing with pain and like not being able to go to the doctor. And it kind of talks about our own privilege and not really being connected with how other cultures and societies are, just being very American, very like all my needs are provided for. Like that's definitely the life that she lives. I know that's not the story of everybody's life, but that's the life she lives. So really like this. I really like how it addresses poverty, things like that. Don't come up here, I'm doing something. And then before we go, I thought I would unbox my Baecrate. This is this month's Baecrate. I'm really excited because I had to cancel because we're moving, and I'm moving in here, like I said, in January, and then we're moving in April, and I need to, you know, kind of like save money. Okay, so the first thing that we got here looks like an ice cube tray, which would be really cool. I'm like, open it, it's very loud. Yeah, so it's like one of those little, I don't know if it's like a, I think you could probably use it for a lot of different things, but I'd probably use it for ice. So it has little skeletons in it, and then you kind of like fit the back on it, and it empties into what looks like nipples. These look like boobies. Empties out here, so all the excess comes here, and then when you are done, you pull it apart and you have little skull ice cubes. That is so cool. Or gelatin, or you know, fucking whatever you want to use it for. I really like that. I think that's sweet. The next thing we have here is in this little bag. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's some sort of jewelry. Oh, well, that's spicy. So I think this theme of this month is very much so about like letting go and relinquishing control. And we have a little bracelet, but the bracelet is of handcuffs. I am really excited for this book. I don't know what it is, but I'm really excited for it. I guess I should dig out the theme card so we know what the heck we're working with here. So the theme was After Hours. Great unboxing, Jess. So After Hours, which I do believe the book was centered around a girl who like has trouble relinquishing control, sort of like a dom sub relationship. The next thing we have, oh, this is adorable. It's a little metal heart like jewelry, or I guess keys, if your keys really want to fit in here, but this is awesome. So I love things like this. These are some of my favorite things. The only thing is my cat's an asshole, so she will knock my jewelry out of here if I put it on here, but this could be something that I like put in my office once we move so she doesn't have access to it. I love that. I think that's awesome. And then the next thing we have is a sleep mask, which I'm totally going to use tonight because now I have cats, or I have a cat that lives with me who, when she's like, oh, your eyes are open, you're awake, and I'm like, no, I was just stretching and looking at you because you're laying on my chest, and then she decides that it's time for me to really be awake and attacks me. So my mask, and it says, I'd rather be in bed with my book, and I love this. It seems like it'd be really effective. The next thing looks like, oh, this is beautiful. It's a bookmark. This might be my favorite one so far. It's gorgeous, but it says read between the lines. Isn't that awesome? It is a bit thicker, so I don't necessarily know like 100% how that would work, but we'll just have to test it. Look at that. That is gorgeous. This is so something that like if I had a business or anything like that, this is what I would make, like this kind of aesthetic stuff. I love that. That is beautiful. All right, now we're gonna get into the last bit of it, which is the book. I need to sit myself with it. So the first thing we have is the Dear Reader letter, which also has a couple art, and he looks very spicy. I'm very excited. He looks very spicy. And then we have our signed author plate, which this is really big and really nice. Like you can't feel it, but it's definitely like more of, you know, like the vinyl stickers that you get, it feels more like that than like the paper one we normally get. And the book that we got is called Follow Me Darkly by Helen Hart. And it says, working for a hotel heiress and social media influencer may not be my dream job, but at least it allows me time to do what I really love, take photographs. Pretty good for a wholesome farm girl from Kansas trying to make it in Boston. Oh, we got a wholesome farm girl. Like, life may not be easy working for a diva, but at least I know what to expect. Until blue-collar billionaire Braden Black strides into the office. He's beyond handsome and sexy, but also domineering with a definite hard edge. I'm not sure why he's interested in me, but within a few weeks, he's showing me a world I never knew existed. He's opened up a side of me I can only face in the dark, and it's quickly becoming an obsession. How can I give up something this addictive, even if his secrets could ultimately destroy me? I love books like this. Like you guys know, I love books like this, so hopefully she does it well. We'll find out. I don't know, I'll keep you guys updated, like on Instagram or something, which that box was so good. I am so happy with it. I'm sorry if this seems like a weird transition, but I cut out a bunch of stuff because I'm actually going to film a separate video for it, but that's gonna be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, there's a link down below for the Ana Luisa Black Friday sale. I think you guys should definitely get on it. I am going to read this book as soon as possible, definitely. If you guys want an update, check on Instagram, but there will be a very important announcement video that will be coming on Wednesday, I believe. You guys should be seeing this Sunday. So, or after this video, there will be a very important announcement video that you guys should definitely be present for. But I love you guys a lot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.